My son did tell me to put some off on before I came out here, and I did not listen. Completely forgot that we are in Houston. Welcome to day one of my 30-day kind of, it's not really a challenge, but a 30-day series. That's what it is. It's going to be a series on me getting my first 20 paid users. Now, let me kind of explain to you what I built. I don't want to bore you. And then I'm going to explain to you like what happened after I launched it, where I'm at today, and then where we're going to try to be at tomorrow. And we're going to take it step by step. And you're going to come along on the journey with me until we get 20 paying customers. Now, the goal is, I already have an MVP. I already have a working product. The goal is to get 20 paying customers. So that way, in my pitch deck, I can go out and say, I have traction. I already have traction, but I want 20 paying customers. It's not a lot of money, but it's enough money to raise a pre-seed round, $1 million to $2 million pre-seed round. Here's what I built. The world's first AI video editor. Now, we have CapCut, we have Descript, right? CapCut is just an all-inclusive video app. All the basics, all the templates, everything like that. One of the things that held me back from being like a content creator and being on YouTube and all this other shit was, one, I say a lot of crazy things. And two, I just don't want to sit down and edit everything. I don't want to have to sit down and upload my raw clips, find all the good parts, put them together, tell a story. I got a tripod. I was gifted this tripod. I was gifted that tripod, and I was gifted this mic. So I only feel like it's right to do this. I didn't want to do all this stuff, but I felt like if I was to do it, I wanted to have something that could edit my videos for me. Or I can go pay an editor, or I can just spend my time editing it myself. And then when you have to edit your videos, you have to go through a learning curve of how to edit, because the first video is gonna suck, but the better you get, obviously the videos get better. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to become an editor. I just wanted to be myself, do what I love doing, building cool things, and then, take that route. The world's first AI video editor. Now, it sounds kind of crazy. When I Googled if it was feasible, the feasibility was really low when I first started, right? So I was like, how can I go from literally uploading my raw clips to an actual fully edited video without doing anything? And if I didn't want to edit anything, I would just prompt the video editor the same way I would prompt Cursor or Claude Code or any of these, app building LLM sites. So this is going to be a series. I'm going to walk you through what happened every day. And every day is going to be an update until we get 20 paying customers. Right now we are at 0, but I'm going to give you a breakdown. Okay. Before I give you a breakdown of where I'm at now, let me go ahead and break down how the app works. So anyways, this is how it works. You upload your raw. I forgot I'm bald. I need some on my head too. This is how it works. You upload your video. It gets stored in an AWS S3 bucket. We transcribe it, and then I send the video to another server that I'm running that's basically running it's running LLaMA. LLaMA 3 is basically a model that takes text and it takes images. It can understand videos. But essentially what you do is you take a frame per second and you pass it those pictures. You just basically process a second per frame of the video in 15-second chunks, and it analyzes what happens in those 15 seconds. Then I send it back to the server, and the LLM takes what happens from the video, what's being transcribed in the video at the time, and it gets an analysis to analyze what's happening in the video. So every video that you upload gets that analysis. And then what it does is it creates a EDL. An EDL is a edit decision list, where basically all of those videos and clips that you uploaded, hopefully you've uploaded a script, goes off of the script, and it picks which clips at what time to start it, what time to end it, and what order it's arranged in. So you can go from uploading your videos to a fully rendered video, I would say maybe 15 minutes. And the reason why I didn't do video, content creation and YouTube and all this, because I didn't want to edit the videos. So that's why I made this. But I made this, and of course I'm treating it like a startup. So I do have to find who is my target customer, who's willing to pay for it, how much they're willing to pay. So I do have to segment off who I'm looking for and who I'm building it for to start off. But for the most part, you should be able to make a YouTube video with this, a reel, a TikTok, right? I'm editing this video with my own app. The way that I'm gonna edit this video is I made a feature where it takes out silences and it takes out the ums and the ahs and it takes out the bad takes. Essentially what Descript is doing, right? But the way that I'm doing it is I'm doing it with prompting. So basically you open up the video editor and on the right side you have the chat you can talk to. You say, hey, take out all the bad takes, right? And it says, oh, analyzing, I'm taking all the bad takes. You can say, take out all the times where I talk about this or I talk about that. Or you can say, hey, find the one 10-second clip that I should put in the beginning of the video to get people's attention. And it'll go through your raw videos, find the 10-second clip, and it'll show it to you in the chat. And then you can say, yep, add it to the timeline, right? So you basically edit your videos through talking to it. So yeah, so I'll tell you kind of where I'm at revenue-wise, and because this is day 1 of me recording. Technically, it's day 4. It was a hackathon project, and I missed the hackathon deadline by 1 minute. The site crashed. Now, mind you, I had 30 days, and of course, I waited till the last minute to upload it, but lucky for me, everybody crashed the site. We get on Twitter, we start mentioning them, saying, hey, the site went down, you need to open it back up. They opened it back up for an hour and a half, I got my submission in, right? I got my submission in, and that day, I submitted it to Product Hunt. So that means the next day, it would be live at 12 o'clock in the morning. About 2 o'clock in the morning, I see somebody signs up. I lose my shit. I'm like, dude, this is the first time, not the first time, but this is the first time in a long time I built an app and somebody went to the website, they signed up, and I was ecstatic. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? I go to sleep, I wake up to 40 people that opened my app, my website, went to the website, logged in, and signed up for an account. I'm losing it. I'm jumping around the house. Because I'm like, dude, I'm finna be rich. Ass out rich. First things first, we gotta get a paying customer. No paying customer. So we went from 40, I think the second day. At the end of the day, at the end of the first day, it was at 78. The next day, it gets up to, I think that was yesterday. So today, it got up to 130. And yesterday, I look at my phone and I get a notification from Stripe. And it says, yesterday's revenue, $0, 3 new customers. And I think to myself, I'm kind of confused because usually when you get those notifications from Stripe, it shows how much money you made. Because if I get a new customer to sign up, that means they input their credit card information, they tried to pay. So I think to myself, I'm like, did somebody try to pay me yesterday? I go on to Stripe and I find out that all the products that I had set up in Stripe were set up in the test environment and not in the production environment. So I had people trying to pay me yesterday or 2 days ago, and I didn't have my Stripe set up. And then I had to go back, I had to send them apology emails, I had to basically offer, a discount, but I was just, even though it's day 1, I know it's a good sign that people are willing to pay for my product. People, like the features of the product. That's great, but I look into my Stripe account and I see that a guy tried to buy an annual pass for $85 a month. It comes out to like $1,070. Somebody else tried to sign up for $100 a month. I had 4 people try to sign up for $100 a month, and 1 person tried to buy the $100 a month annual package for $85, and it was total $1,400. And I just lose it. I lose it because that was $1,400 down the drain because I didn't test in production. However, it's one of those rookie mistakes that you want to make now. You don't want to make it down the line. So I made it. Now we're back at 0, and we are starting this journey, this 30-day series to get 20 paying customers. And I hope you guys love every part of this journey. Ask as many questions as you can down below in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Let's post it everywhere. But yeah, I'm building the world's first AI video editor. And the follow-up to this video is I'm gonna post this video, but I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna edit this video with my own app, and I'm gonna watermark it. And I'm gonna post that video of how I edited it with my own app and post it. No other apps needed. Thank you guys, and we're gonna get this money.